get it started. Let's go.
Arabic is the official language of Saudi Arabia and the mother tongue for most of Saudi's native. In Saudi Arabia, there are three standard dialects spoken of Arabic, including Najdi Arabic, Hijazi, and Gulf Arabic. Now, let's explore a wondrous history of Arabic literature.
One of the Arabic literature is Arabian Nights, a collection of ancient Middle Eastern and South Asian short stories and folk tales. Another Arabic literature is The Prophet by Khalil Gibran. This work is actually written in English, but it is Arabic literature. And the Holy Book of Islam is one of the Arabic literature.
Saudi Arabia, a country steeped in rich history and Islamic traditions. To foster a positive and respectful experience, it is crucial to understand and adhere to the local norms.
One of the Arabic norms is the influence of Islam. Muslims are required to pray 5 times a day, and Ramadan is the holy month of fasting for Muslims. Another norms in Saudi Arabia is dress code. Modest dress is expected in public, especially for women. One of the last norm in Saudi Arabia is thanking and complimenting. Expressing gratitude and offering compliments are valued in Saudi culture.
Saudi Arabia is deeply intertwined with Islam, its history, and its national identity.
Islam is the official religion of Saudi Arabia. The country is considered the home of Islam. Let's explore the traditions in Saudi Arabia. One of the traditions in Saudi Arabia is Ramadan, the holy month of fasting. Another tradition in Saudi Arabia is Hajj and Umrah pilgrimage. Muslims from around the world visit these holy cities to carry out the holy pilgrimage of Hajj and Umrah. Another one is the traditional dishes, which is kabsa. Next one in Saudi Arabia's traditional dance. The country's national dance is Ardha, which is a sword dance performed by men. The Saudi marriage. A Saudi woman can only marry one Muslim man, while a Muslim man can marry up to 4 women who may not belong to the same religion. Let's talk about the relevant historical event in Saudi Arabia, the rise of the first Saudi state in 1744 to 1818. This period saw the emergence of the first Saudi state under the leadership of Muhammad ibn Saud. The discovery of oil in 1938. Saudi Arabia became a major player in the global oil market and a key ally of the United States.
Singapore is a vibrant melting pot of cultures. Boasts a rich linguistic landscape reflecting its diverse history and multicultural population.
The country's official language is English, Mandarin, Malay, and Tamil. Let's explore the literature in Singapore. One of the literature in Singapore is called If We Dream Too Long in 1972. It is considered the first true Singaporean novel. Another literature is titled Little Ironies, Stories of Singapore in 1978. And another one of the literature in Singapore is called The Great Reclamation in 2017 by Rachel Heng.
The largest religion in Singapore is Buddhism.
Let's talk about the norms in Singapore. One of the norms in Singapore is Singaporeans love friendly greetings. Another norm in Singapore is being cleanliness. Singapore has a reputation for being a beautiful and clean city. And being politeness is one of the norms in Singapore. Most Buddhists in Singapore are Chinese, with a significant number of non-Chinese ethnic groups also practicing Buddhism, while Christianity in Singapore is primarily Protestant and Catholic, and Islam is primarily practiced by the Malay community, though there are also Indian Muslims. And also Taoism and Hinduism are some of the religion communities representing their beliefs. Now, let's talk about the traditions in Singapore. One of the traditions in Singapore is Chinese New Year, a major celebration for the Chinese community, marked by red decorations and the exchange of red packets or ang pao filled with money. Another tradition in Singapore is lion dance, a popular performance art often seen during Chinese New Year, featuring 2 dancers dressed as lions, symbolizing good luck and prosperity. Another tradition is Deepavali, the festival of lights for the Hindu community, celebrated with colorful lights, fireworks, and traditional sweets. Nanyang art, a style of painting that emerged in the early 20th century, depicting scenes of everyday life in Singapore. And Vesak Day, a Buddhist holiday commemorating the birth, enlightenment, and death of Buddha, observed with temple visits, offerings, and chanting. Let's talk about the relevant historical events in Singapore. The opening of the Suez Canal in 1869. The opening of the Suez Canal revolutionized global trade routes, significantly reducing travel time between Europe and Asia. Singapore gains independence from Malaysia in 1965. This event marked a new chapter in Singapore's history.
The Netherlands is known for its unique and vibrant cultures and its language.
Dutch is the official language of the Netherlands and is spoken by almost all residents.
Did you know that Dutch literature is also known as Nederlandic literature?
One of the literature in Netherlands is Max Havelaar by Malta Tully, a novel centered around a Dutch civil servant who is stationed in the Dutch East Indies. Another literature is The Discovery of Heaven, and another literature is Rituals by Ces Nooteboom. It is characterized by their lyrical prose and their exploration of human experience.
The Netherlands is known for its progressive and open-minded culture.
One of the norms in Netherlands is punctuality and time management. Dutch people highly value punctuality and time management. Another norms in Netherlands is cycling culture. Cycling is an integral part of Dutch culture. And another norm is cannabis and coffee shops. The Netherlands has two largest religions were Catholicism and Protestantism. One of the traditions in Netherlands is celebrating King's Day. The entire country turns orange in honor of the royal family. Another tradition is Sinterklaas, a festival arrival. Another one is Liberation Day. Easter is another tradition in Netherlands. It is one of the principal holidays or feasts of Christianity in Netherlands. And Dutch cuisine. Traditionally, Dutch supper consisted of boiled potatoes, vegetables, and a meat selection. Let's talk about the relevant historical event in Netherlands. The era of Anglo-Dutch Wars. It is the conflicts between England and the Dutch Republic, and the Dutch women got the right to vote. Women had a limited number of rights, including the right to enter contracts and the right to control their own dowries. Let's talk about the language in Taiwan. Mandarin Chinese is the official language in Taiwan. Let's talk about the literature in Taiwan. One of the literature in Taiwan is Orphan of Asia by Wozo Liu. His novel depicts the struggles of a Taiwanese man caught between Japanese and Chinese rule. Next one is A Pioneer of Taiwanese Literature by Wang Kai-yun. His works often focus on social injustice and the struggles of the common people. And Taipei People by Pai Sen-yu, which portrays the lives of Chinese immigrants in Taipei and their experience of displacement and cultural adaptation. Let's talk about the norms in Taiwan. One of the norms in Taiwan is respect for elders. Taiwanese society places a high value on respect for elders. Next one is temples and religious sites. When visiting temples, dress modestly and remove your shoes before entering. And dining etiquette. Wait for the host or eldest people to start eating before you begin. Let's talk about the religion in Taiwan. Buddhism, Taoism, and Confucianism is one of the religion in Taiwan. Now, let us know the tradition in Taiwan. We have Lunar New Year, the most important festival in Taiwan. Lantern Festival, celebrated on the 15th day of the Lunar New Year. Next one is Ghost Festivals. This unique festival honors the spirits of the deceased with rituals, offerings, and a focus on appeasing restless souls. Mid-Autumn Festival, a harvest festival celebrated with mooncakes, family gathering, and the view of the full moon. And Dragon Boat Festival, one of the features of boat races. Let's talk about the relevant historical event in Taiwan, the Dutch and Spanish colonization, and the White Terror. This period was marked by arrests and executions, leaving a lasting impact on Taiwanese society.